Since you guys ended up matching, has there been a date?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, all right, let me calm down. Because there was a date before and it was, we ain't gonna get into it. But, okay, tell me about the date. Marcus, I'm gonna start with you.
So we actually had 2 dates.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell my perspective. I think we had 2 dates. I don't know what she's gonna say, but
okay.
Yeah, so that first day following the show, we went, I was hungry. I asked her, she said she was hungry initially, but so we went downtown, grabbed some food. It was pizza. And we just kind of we exchanged a lot of more conversation.
Yeah.
We both kind of like blacked out, I guess, when asking the questions on the show.
Okay.
So we just asked more questions, more in-depth questions that we thought we should have asked on the show. And then, we just kind of was chopping up. It was cold that night, obviously. I ain't say obviously, some people don't know, but it was cold that night. So we ended up going to my car after eating some pizza, just kind of talk more, and then I dropped her off. So that was kind of the first day.
Okay. And you said this was right after filming?
This was, that same day.
Same day, okay.
I said, let's go ahead and...
I like that initiative.
Right
away.
Right.
Okay.
The second date, we actually went... we had a couple of missed dates in there. I don't know who fault that was.
You don't want to speak on that? You don't got to speak on it. I'll speak on it.
I mean... She stay out late. So the only thing about this younger generation, because she's younger.
Okay. And how...
Oh, man.
Okay, so how old are you?
What's the age gap?
29.
And Jasmine, you're?
24.
Okay.
I ain't that far. Come on, damn.
So the thing about this younger generation, they love to stay out late and they love to party. And you got to tell them no. Like, you got to tell them no.
That's every young generation, fam. We was at the club till like 5, 6 in the morning. What are you talking about?
You guys can tell them no because they just like staying. I can't stay out late no more. I did that in college. So
yeah, you're over it.
I'm inside. But she was working late. So that's kind of was her thing. And I was up, on social media, but I wasn't ready to step out. So
okay.
We didn't end up hanging out that day.
So
you 29 talking about you can't stay out late no more. Come on, man. You look healthy. This ain't it's still people 35, 36 got houses, cars, families. Sometimes people still be out like 1 a.m, dude. Come on now.
Wait, so you're saying you planned a date,
so this
but it was too late?
Yeah, I think this was the second time. This we're going to plan the second date. I think it was too late. So I think it was 50-50 who thought that was. No?
Maybe he's trying to get it together. Maybe he set his own schedule. I don't know. That's cool though. Hey, it's your preference.
Talk to him.
Continue.
I think it might have been another date that we tried to plan. So there was 2 dates that should have been planned. So but she's a real one. She stuck it out. So the main date is we had a rooftop downtown.
Okay.
She ended up Ubering down there. I had a park, so I got there late because there was no parking. I know it was gonna be that busy downtown. I get upstairs. I call her like, Jazz, where you at? And she's like off in the corner. She stands up, but she on the phone. She's like, I'm with somebody.
Huh?
It's about to get spicy. So she stands up. I'm like, okay. So she's with another female, right?
Okay.
Obviously, I'm not gonna just say no. So I walk over to her. We sit down. They just met though, apparently.
Okay.
Right. So now this double date turned into 2 women and me. So it sounds good initially though, right?
Okay.
But obviously they just met, so we're talking, and it's kind of awkward. So you can't really have a date because we really don't know each other. Man, Jazz don't.
Right.
I'm laughing at Arlette's face for real. She's funny.
And now there's
she's hilarious.
third person.
Right.
Like,
and she's sitting right directly in front of me now.
Okay.
So Jazz is right here. I don't know her name. I think they friends now, maybe. But she's sitting in front of me at this point in time, and we end up just kind of like talking. And then all of a sudden, I ain't gonna say all of a sudden, because there's another gentleman who was in that vicinity initially, but now he's sitting across from the bar.
Okay.
Right? So I'm kind of making conversation to get her to leave, like, but she keeps saying, like, it's gonna be my last drink. And I'm like, all right, she's drinking at this point. So she says, I don't know, she got the confidence, like, you should go talk to him. Like, get up and go talk to him so I can get her to leave so me and Jazz can have our date now.
Right.
Some minutes go by, now I'm talking to Jazz. And now I look up, but I see like some moving in front of me. She's waving the dude over.
Oh,
right? So my mans get up, he come over, and now they exchange the conversations, but he's standing directly in front of me. So I say, man, just go sit down, bro. Like, sit down right here. He's like, is it cool? I'm like, yeah, sit down. Now it's a full-blown out double date, right? I don't know Jasmine. I don't know these 2 people. And it's like, all right, I guess we rolling with this.
Oh, my goodness.
We get up and leave.
Man.
After taking a couple shots, she's not. Well, initially before this, Jasmine said that she can drink a little bit.
Okay.
I'm like, all right, shots. All right, we about to take some shots. And she started feeling it. I feel like I was just eating. We get up and go. We leave. And I think Jasmine asked like, where we about to go next? I'm trying to like go somewhere else, right? Like it's time to go. So now they coming with us.
I did not. So
right. So now it's like, all right, now Jasmine she's playing now, but
You didn't tell him to come, but you didn't tell him not to come. You didn't stop him. Like, what do you like? You're not helping the situation. That's
Y'all invited them to come with
Jasmine
you guys?
did. I'm like, all right.
No, I didn't. No, I did not. We all just got up at the same time, and it was just like, okay, where are we going? It wasn't like, come on, guys, let's go here.
So she Uber.
that's the same thing. Okay, where are we going? That's the same thing.
I drove, so I'm like, all right, come on, Jasmine, like let's go. But she's like she stayed in the front, and she was like where y'all going next?
Oh my god.
He had to pull the car up. That's why I stayed in the front.
She couldn't, but like
You didn't want to walk with him?
I had heels on. He parked far.
they had scooters down there.
You on scooter to the car. Come on.
Imagine. Okay.
You know what I mean? But like,
Come on, dude.
just live a little bit, you know.
She ain't
but
about
I
to
say
scooter
hop
to the
on
car.
one, but anyway, so I picked Jasmine up.
He being stupid.
Now we're trying to find a spot. So I drop her off at it's more of like a chill bar, more of my vibe.
Okay.
I guess, Jasmine, she was trying to dance, And I was like, all right. So she went to a different bar, like right down the road, or like literally right next to it.
So you stayed by yourself?
Well, I dropped her off, and then I had to come. I was like, where you at? And she's like, we at this bar. /
Oh, so you dropped her off to go park?
Right.
Or
right, 'cause she was in heels. She didn't
Okay,
walk, so
okay,
I dropped
okay.
her off. Then the bar that she picked it or selected, it was a little more loud, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could vibe and hang out and hear yourself talk, but we get in there and then more drinks, and she started dancing. And Jasmine can dance. She was really throwing it back like not like
She was throwing it back.
not like that, but she was really dancing.
Nah,
So,
she's throwing that back, man.
it was a good vibe. It just was awkward throughout the night, right? Because at a
Okay.
point in time, we're dancing. I look up, and the dude is bouncing up and down because the girl's twerking on us. So I'm like, what's going on, man? And it just was awkward. And I think the girl felt uncomfortable from what it looked like. She felt uncomfortable because she wasn't really interested in him. After they didn't like exchange words, and
Okay.
so it just kind of was an awkward night. Now we on a full blown double date.
Right. With people you don't know.
Right, due to Jasmine just kind of inviting people, So, and that's just kind of what it was. But that's
Y'all didn't have a real
so
date.
those have been the only 2 dates so far.
The only two, yeah, the only two.
Okay. All right,
cool.
Jasmine.
The second one wasn't really. It was more of an outing. It turned into an outing. It wasn't supposed to be, but
It's about these dates from your perspective.
she's young. Woo, yeah, go, we'll do everything. Come on, guys. Woo.
All right. Let's start from okay, so originally, yes, after the show, he was like, everybody went to go get food and stuff downtown. So my friends that was there, they went to go, and the other people went to go get food. He's like, oh, let's go grab some food. I'm like, okay, bet, yeah, let's go get some food. I wouldn't count it as a date just because it was kind of a last minute, like, okay, let's grab food. We're hungry. It's late. We've been, on the show. So we end up talking. He gets pizza. I wasn't too hungry, but it also was cold. So it was kind of like fast. Like we was waiting for the pizza. We sat down for a good 10, 15 minutes talking and then went back to the car to chop it up a little bit.
Okay.
I did get to know a little bit more about him in the car. That was the first date.
So did the pizza place like not have seating, or
It was like an outside type of bar. What is it?
It's like an open area. It still has like an open roof. So you can kind of feel like the
it's
weather.
like outside
okay.
kind of. So I had a jacket on that day, but he was like freezing. He was like, let's go to the car. I was like, okay, that's fine. So we talked, we chopped it up, and I'm like, all right, so now we got to plan the date, a real date, like plan a date. So then that was that day. He plans the first date. He says, let's do lunch. I'm like, okay, okay. Like, I wouldn't say it, but all right. I'm like, okay, where, what time? He's like, all right, I'm gonna send you some places, and then you tell me which one like you want to go from there. And this was at night, so I told him, I was like, if we're gonna do lunch, preferably after like 12, because I'm not a morning person. Like I wake up at 12 probably because I work at nighttime. So I wake up at 12. So I'm like, we could do it around like 1 or 2-ish. I wake up. He didn't send me any places for us to do lunch. So like,
That's tough.
where I'm gonna meet you at? So he responds to like my last message of saying like, you know, maybe we should do it around 1 or 2. He's like, oh, you're not a morning person, da da da. But I'm like, we didn't even have nothing planned for me to even wake up. I'm like, I will be if we plan something in the morning.
Okay.
But if not, I'm gonna just sleep in.
Yeah.
So we didn't do lunch. So I went to go swim, whatever, with friends that day. He calls me, and I seen him earlier that day on live on TikTok.
Oh, shit.
Doing a Find My Wife type of gig where he has a little sign in the back. He has things.
Okay, so he's already doing it. So I've seen him on TikTok before, kind of a little while ago, and this was before that. And when I saw him, he already had braids. So I guess this didn't work out, but I guess this is why. And he's been on TikTok, you know, doing this already during the, you know, before the show. So he's a TikTok guy, I guess.
Where girls got to qualify to talk to him, and he adds them to the live. So me being petty, I'm texting him around 1, like, so are we going on a date or are you going to keep trying to find your wife? Oh, on TikTok. He doesn't respond because he's on live. He calls me later.
He's on live. The text message pop up. He like this.
Just giggling like,
man.
like, so I guess no date then. Like, it's already 3 o'clock now. Like, no date then. Yeah. So we planned for the next date. Right? He plans the rooftop originally. He's like, what are you doing Friday? I'm like, I have to work. I get off at 10:30 at night. He's like, okay, we should go to the bar, like a rooftop bar downtown. It's nice. I'm like, okay, but it has to be when I get off work. He's like, that's fine. They close at 2, so just as long as it's like not too late, so we have time to talk and eat and drink and stuff. I'm like, okay, bet. So comes Friday. I get off at 10:30. I text him I'm home, like I'm about to start getting ready. He doesn't respond. I get out the shower. I do my makeup. I'm not fully ready yet, but I kind of text him around 11:30, 11:40. Like, what are we doing? Like, I'm ready. He doesn't respond yet. So comes around 12-ish, 12:25. He texts me and he's like, it's already like last call. Like, it's too late to go now or something like that. And I was like, what? Normally they do last call, you know, the 10 minutes before they close. I was like, but it's fine. You could continue being on live.
He was on live.
Because he was on live again, trying to find his wife.
This is like the same day, I think. This is the same.
This was Friday.
This is the same. So the situation she's referring to, this is the same situation.
What do you mean?
When you got off late and I was already
but you planned it. You planned the date and you knew I got off late.
I think when she had hit me, I think it was later than expected.
Well, I have to shower, get ready, get home.
It was just, we probably shouldn't have planned late because I was already inside. I've been drinking. I'm on live.
Okay.
And she hit me up. I'm looking at my phone. It's like, I'm definitely not going out now. Like,
okay.
I'm drinking, driving, but definitely was on live though, for sure.
For sure. And he was just like, oh, it's like too late now to go. Like, I'm inside. I'm like, then why would you plan a late date if you knew it was going to be when I got off work? So, boom, that one fails too. So then we kind of just go dormant for a little while, not really, kind of talking, but not really. But he plans another one. So this is like the rooftop part 2 because we actually go this time. But he plans it. He was trying to do it late again, like, oh, let's go at 10. I was like, absolutely not.
It definitely was like 9.
Absolutely not. We're going at 8. The like early, because he does get tired fast. Like that first night, he started yawning. We was in the car chopping it up. Like he gets tired.
What's his work schedule like? Because he seems to, you know, get your health together. I mean, as far as looks, what's going on with your inside, man? You getting tired quick? You're not drinking enough water? What's happening?
So I'm like, we're not doing it late.
You're 29. You still young, so.
So he's like, okay, 8:30, 8:45 the latest. I'm like, okay, that sounds good. So I get there at 8:40. I Ubered, and I text him like, I'm here. He was like, okay, I'm about to park or whatever. I meet a girl going up to the elevator. She was by herself. She like travels alone, and she was just a veteran. So I was like, okay, like while I'm waiting on my date, like we could just go around the bar and take a little drink or something. He doesn't walk in till around like 9:10ish. Like it was 30 minutes kind of. So I'm talking with the girls trying to stall time, waiting on him. He's talking about I was with a friend. Like, yeah, you want me to be by myself? So we're sitting at the table, and I told her prior, I said, so when he comes, we're probably going to have to go to a different table because it's like our first date kind of thing. So I don't want it to be weird. Yeah. She's like, oh, that's fine. Like, we could kick it another time. So when he comes, he's like, where you at? I'm like, I'm over here. I get up to, like, go, like, hug him. I'm like, all right, where you want to go sit? He pulls the chair out that we're at to sit down, and I'm like, oh, you want to stay here, right? I'm like, you want to...
So you didn't say anything in the moment? Or?
I said, you want to stay here, or but he comes and just sits down. So I'm just like, all right, well, I guess it's a little.
I don't remember her even saying that, but I think later on I was like, man, who was there first? Like, who sat down first?
And we sat down at the same time because I met her. We met each other going up. Yeah, okay. So it wasn't like I sat down and she sat down. We picked it at the same time. So I was like, okay, well, I guess we're gonna do a little.
Weird situation.
Weird, yeah, where somebody's third wheeling on the first date. It was kind of awkward, but we was just kind of talking a little bit. She was kind of just there, and there was a guy by himself there as well. And she kept saying, like, oh, I'm going to talk to him. We're just kind of like, all right, we'll go talk to him, And eventually she does wave him over, and it became a double date. And it was it wasn't, like, bad, though. I feel like it kind of took the edge off of it a little bit because we wasn't awkward. Like, it wasn't, like, an awkward first date, but it was still, like, weird. Like,
yeah.
Two people we don't know.
On your first date.
I don't even know him.
Exactly.
So it's kind of just like, well, this is what it is. We was eating, got drinks. It was cool. And then we went to the bathroom. He starts getting tired and yawning. But the whole time he was like, original plans was we're going to go to this rooftop and then we could go like downtown or a bar around the corner. Yeah. So, but he starts getting tired and we're like, I know you're not getting tired. Like, it was like, 10 o'clock maybe? 10, 11?
It was 10. It was late, but I feel like we was there already past, like, we was there long enough. It was time. We had drinks. I ate like 2 plates of food. This
is big.
But we was drinking, and then after that, I caught the itis. I think I caught my.
That's not necessarily healthy. There you go. That's your problem right there. Stop eating so much damn food.
Myself dozing off. I think she kind of like woke me up, like, you going to sleep?
Because we at the table. Right. Wake up.
I had to hit.
Bored?
I wasn't bored, but like we was just kind of. I don't know what happened. I think maybe mid conversation, I was like this, and I was like. And she's like, you falling asleep? I was like, we got to get up and go. So I paid the tab and we left. And then, she'd invited 2 more people. Go ahead and finish, Jazz.
Yeah, how did this happen where they followed you guys to the next location?
So it kind of wasn't just like a bye, guys. Like, we all got up at the same time, and the boys was like, okay, we're going to go get our cars. Okay. And me and her was just kind of at the place waiting for them to pull up because we both had heels on. So they both parked far. He picked me up, and then she rode with the other guy. But it was just around the corner. So they dropped us off, and then they're like, okay, we're going to go there. But the place we was going to go, it was like the music wasn't it. Like, he would have still been tired if we went in there. So I'm like, nah, we kind of need something like more R&B, like some music we actually listen to. Yeah. So there was a bar right next door, and it was like popping, like the music and stuff. So we was like, we're going to go to this one. So by the time they parked and stuff and came in line, we was like at the front kind of. So we just went in. I think it was still good vibes. It was definitely loud. Like, it wasn't like a talking scenery. It was like, we already got drinks. We partying now. Okay. We dancing, we vibing. He ordered some drink. Like, we was taking shots, but he ordered some drink. It was like in a, Chinese cup that it
was like rice. A cup. Yeah, it really, that's when she started dancing. Like, when she drank that.
I don't know what was in that.
She was turned.
That got me. I don't know what it was. But it was a good time after that. Like, we was just drinking, chilling, and vibing. So, okay. Yeah, the second date was good.
Okay, and then so from that point on, there hasn't been any other dates?
No. The second date was good. To you. And to him, it wasn't even a date. It was just like we hanging out with some people we don't even know.
Oh. Has anything been planned?
He said, we could do something after the interview, but it's nothing planned. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Marcus, she's talking about something you're going on TikTok Live, Find My Wife. What is that?
It's for like entertainment, but it's something I've been doing.
So what do you do? Like,
I just kind of like post like some qualifications, kind of like what I'm looking for. And then I'm like, if you match it, come up on the panel. I asked them to turn their camera on, but majority of the time, a lot of women don't turn their camera on.
Okay.
Just because whatever reason. So that's just kind of what I have been doing. I think when she had seen it, because she did mention it, she had called me after we talked about it, but that was that.
So it's not anything like serious. Have you ever met anyone actually from there? Or?
No.
Okay,
no,
so
I haven't.
That's not what he told me.
Oh.
All right, Jazz. What did I tell you?
I said, do you really think you're going to find somebody on there? You said, I mean, there's been a couple people that I've met that could maybe qualify or whatever.
I think when I met like that, I spoke to outside of like TikTok. Not like actually physically met. None that I know. But.
Okay.
No? You're not for sure?
If you get somebody's number and you've never met them in person, right, but they FaceTime you and stuff like that, is that considered meeting somebody? I don't. I that's me. I've talked to this person, but I haven't met him, no matter if it's FaceTime or not. So
what you be doing?
Okay. I guess.
Okay. And now, since you guys have been on a couple of dates, is that something that you're still doing, or?
No, I haven't done it in a while.
Okay.
What was that?
Just talk. What are you doing?
No, I haven't done it in a while. I stopped like shortly after. I think I did it like maybe one more time. I think she only seen like 2 of them that I did.
Okay.
And that was pretty much it. Outside, there hasn't been anything else. The only thing on TikTok has been like the going back and forth with
Are the contestant?
Right.
Okay.
Right about her. Yeah.
So with you, doing the whole like find my wife thing, like were you serious when you came on the show? Like if that's something that you entertain and you kind of do, like what were your intentions, I guess I should say, from coming on the show, if that's something that you're still doing? Yeah,
so I was serious. That was just something I did after. Nothing I did was taken seriously, at least on my end it wasn't.
Okay.
I did take her out.
From the TikTok?
Right. It was I think because a couple times that I did it, maybe like 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
But yeah, outside of that, and I talked to Jasmine about it. My intentions was serious that I've told her. I wasn't on the show for any other reason. And I think we had a good conversation outside of that though. It was real, authentic, from what I got on my end, from my perspective, I can say.
Okay. So then after you guys had the conversation about him doing the whole find my wife thing, like how are you feeling about it now, or are you feeling secure? Like what's going through your mind?
I don't know. It kind of threw me off just because why if I'm right here? Like why if we did this whole show? Like it feels like why? Like yeah, so but no, yeah, so he said it was just kind of for like entertainment or like to get money on TikTok or whatever because you make money on live. Okay. So I didn't really know how to feel about it. I don't know if he was serious as far as going on the show and matching with somebody because he did tell me he was supposed to be moving in 2 weeks.
Oh.
So it's like, what are we doing here? Why are you on the show if you're about to be leaving? He's
like leaving the state?
Yes. Going to Texas, supposedly. So it's just like, I felt like it was just a waste of time a little bit because we both talked about how we don't really do long distance. So it's just like, we're going to have to just be friends, like buds now or something. Because
Buzz is crazy.
Buds. Because, I don't know, you're about to leave. Like, what's the point? You know?
Okay.
So, I don't know.
So just to kind of circle back on this a little bit, because we just want to confirm that, like everyone that comes on the show is serious about finding someone.
For sure.
Because, there are a lot of people that do put in their application and their email and all that stuff to get a position on the show. And, with the whole TikTok find my wife thing, she stated like it's still not sitting well with her kind of after you matched. So is there a reason that you continue to do it even after you match? Like, is it just like you claim like for publicity or like what kind? Or I guess we're just trying to understand like what the purpose of it is. Right, I know you said entertainment, but like, is that all it is? Like, what were you serious? Definitely like when you came on the show.
Yeah, so this kind of like, it's not a source of income for me. I'm one like a streamer, I would consider myself. And I already have like a good following on TikTok, so I don't think I gained anything from it. It hasn't changed on my end, at least on TikTok. So nobody knew I had a TikTok. And I think it maybe rubbed her the wrong way just because how many women was in there and the stuff they was saying. And I get how it can look. But when I talked to her about it and, explained this kind of like, I do get paid off TikTok from battles or other different things of that sort. So it's just another source of income for me. That's kind of why I continue to do it.
I see. Okay. So now that you guys are like, I mean, it sounds like it's kind of progressing, but you guys are kind of like at a halt just in this moment
I mean, it's done now. He's about to move out of the state.
Right now. Is that something you're planning to continue to do?
No, so I stopped. I only did it for like 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
And then it was done. So it wasn't like an ongoing thing or anything of that. I don't think TikTok's our issue. That's the last of our issues.
What's our issue?
I don't think we have one necessarily.
It's just moving. You know what I mean? I mean, you on the second date, you made 2 little friends. Go hit them up. That's a takeaway from this whole situation.
That's what I was asking. You know, I think just maybe where we want to go, our timeline on things. Again, she is younger, and she said it on the show, and then we kind of talked about it prior. So I just maybe that's not an issue, but that could be just because we're at different places in our life.
Okay. So we did film more than 2 weeks now from this point. Are you still planning on moving?
Yeah, that's the goal. Like I said, I had started my trucking, so that's kind of what I want to do it out there. I've been wanting to go to Texas, Dallas. It's a little bit.
He's starting his own company, his trucking company. Okay, I did not know that. Well, I don't know his own company. Maybe he's working for a company. He just wants to be a truck driver, doing contracts and stuff like that. I guess Texas is a good place to go. Plus the cost of living. I don't know the cost of living in Arizona, but I know in California, it's about almost $1,000 difference. I mean, now prices are going up a little bit in Texas, but at the same time, from what I've heard, even recent in the past few weeks, the cost of living, you'll be paying like $1,000 less or $800 less than what you'd be paying in California. Now, from Texas, from anywhere else, I don't know.
More specific, but that's kind of the end goal, was to move, because I'm thinking long term as far as like, kids, family, stuff like that. It's cheaper out there in Texas. Even for home, I still get to use my VA loan to get a home. So that's kind of the end goal. And I was telling her that, just being transparent with her, let her know up front, so it's no hidden agendas behind there. Okay.
So with you already having the plan to move, and she stated you guys spoke, you don't want to do long distance.
Right.
What were you going to do with your match?
I mean, so initially, obviously, she's not going to move right away, neither am I. Okay. So that shouldn't be a big issue, because we still got to get to know each other. I could fly, she could fly. It happens. And obviously, when we got more serious, somebody's going to have to eventually take that, leap of faith and move. Okay, so now showing he's a little bit open. Hey, it could happen. I'm not, completely closed off to it. Just off break, I wasn't. And I know she was planning on going to Texas too, so she left that out. So
in a couple of years,
either way, the home would have been built for her. So she'd have had a place already, to come to if we did work out.
Damn.
So you're saying long distance was something that you would have considered then in that case?
Initially, because she was planning on coming to the same city. So I don't know, a couple years, if you want something, you're going to make it happen, regardless if it's long term or not. She was planning on moving to the same city, so I don't see a problem with it, but I guess Jasmine did.
He's throwing it all back on me, huh?
I mean, was that not a problem?
Never his fault. No, it's okay.
Okay. So where are we now today?
I mean, he did a good job flipping it, throwing it back on you, just like he was throwing it back that night.
Do you guys see this going any further?
We speak, and when we speak, it's kind of like we just pick back off where we left off at. So it's very just kind of, it flows well. It can be it could be because we're from like similar cities and stuff like that, but we never really decided fully where it was gonna go. We do talk here and there, but when we talk, it's just kind of like it flows really well. We're both just kind of outgoing. So, Jasmine, what you thinking?
I told him I don't know where it would go or if it would be anything serious as far as a relationship, just because of the moving, and then just the TikTok thing too just throws me off. And then when we talk, it's not really the lovey-dovey stage, you're getting to know them, butterflies. It's kind of just regular conversation.
So it hasn't you don't feel like anything has grown stronger from when you guys went on your initial dates, or you guys are still kind of at point A?
I would say no, it haven't really grown stronger. I don't know the next step that would be. I mean, another date, I guess. Outside of that, it hasn't really progressed. No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a we'll see type of thing.
Oh okay. Man. Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll keep tabs on y'all. It doesn't seem like it's a no. It's a the door is still kind of open a little bit.
Yeah, it's just kind of, if it works. I think we both just kind of are content with what we got going on. She's focused on her, and I'm focused on myself. But we still communicate in between that.
Okay.
So whether progress or not is.
She's cute. She holds the mic like a kid. I don't know why she holds the mic like that. Like the mic is. I don't want to touch it.
Kind of, time will tell.
Yeah, I think we're kind of at two different points because.
Oh, it looks regular now.
Like, he's about to move, of course. Maybe, I don't know yet. But as far as that, and then I think he's more of a like he wants to be chased rather than to chase the girl. Like he's used to getting the attention from the girls. Like his little TikTok, they'd be like 4 or 5 girls defending him on everything, and I'm like, I don't even want that. And then as far as like we talked about children and being married and stuff, he had told me that he wanted to have kids in a couple months.
Whoa, months?
Definitely was joking.
No,
definitely was joking, but I do want kids like in the next year or so because I'm about to be 30. I'm kind of already in my career. She's just getting into hers. Yeah, but the TikTok 4 or 5, that's crazy work. I think we both got obviously people that find us attractive, right? She has fans, I'm sure, vice versa. But and as far as chasing Jasmine, come on, like be for real.
I feel like you do want girls to just chase you.
Reciprocity. I just want you to show me the same effort. I'm not gonna chase you, but I'm also, I want somebody to the same way you want to be pursued. I do too.
Right. Okay.
So are you feeling the reciprocation on her end, or?
I mean, it's like so. I think I initiated pretty much everything. I think. Okay. Whether it fell through or not, I did initiate it. Majority of the time, I'm calling. I'm the main one calling. Is that right?
He would call. I would text. Like if it was like anything that needs to be planned, or I would press him like, okay, are we gonna do this, or what are we doing this weekend? What's the plans? What are we doing? And then he'll be like, okay, well let's do this. Like he wouldn't just be like, okay, I got this planned out. Let's go do this day. And then when he did, it was too late and plans got canceled and I got ready for no reason. So it's just kind of two different.
Yeah, your schedules is both dangly. And I always say this, like texting is more for information. Most of the time, of course, it's communication, but more information based. And calling and FaceTime, talking to each other, actually hear somebody's voice. So you don't have to look at the text and figure out the context. You know what I mean? Calling, FaceTime and all that, that's real communication. Texting, information, calling, FaceTime, whatever, talking is communication. That's what it should be. You know what I mean? So you don't get no mix-ups. You're like, you said this in the text. It's like, no. I meant this. This is how I meant it. And they'll be like, oh, okay, my bad. It sounded like you was mad or something. No, I was not mad. No.
Levels I think we're at in life right now. So
Okay.
It's still a we'll see though.
Okay. We'll see, I guess.
We might go hang out today for Cinco de Mayo.
Yes, please do. Let's keep this ball rolling for y'all. All right, so just to kind of, close everything out.
Well, I'm going to close it out here. That didn't work out because I've been seeing him after this and he ain't with her. And he's said he's single. I'm single this. So, hey, there it is. But they might still be cool though.